Alright y'all, this is Puppet Kicker here. We're making some rear end brackets to raise my rear end up a little bit to match the front on the 4-wheel drive build, so let's get this welded.
Teardrops fell down my face as I heard what Jesus said. Said, I love you, son, I miss you, come back home. As I looked up toward the sky, I saw the teardrops in his eyes. Said, I love you, son, I forgive you, come back home. Away from home, lost in sin and so alone. I wandered not so far away from home. But if I put my trust in Him, He will save me from my sin. And I'll be on my way, He's back home. You know, as I walk down this old lonesome road, I think about the words that Jesus spoke so many years ago. When He said that He was a good shepherd and we like sheep, we've all gone astray. So as I strayed down this old road, I feel like a lost lamb that's fell into a great deep pit of sin. And my soul cries out, Good Shepherd, would you have mercy upon me? Please take me back into your fold once again.
Alright y'all, now, let me grab the camera here. As you can tell, what I've done is I've extended this so I can bolt it to the inside of the frame. That's the side of the bolt bolted to the frame. It's got a good weld on it. If you don't call that good, then oh well, get over it. Because the reason why I say it's good is, well, let's see if it's good. In order for it to be good, it's got to pass
Darren Taylor drop test.
So, we're about, we'll raise it on up here. As you can see, we're at the top of that toolbox, over the top of that ice box, and that's a pretty good way down. Let's see if this baby will last. Huh. It held together. That, my friends, I would call that Darren Taylor approved. Alright y'all, this is the other mount that I got right here. As you can tell, I've made two of them. The reason why I had to make these is because I don't want the front end to be higher than the rear end. I want it to set level, so yeah. That is my weld. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, but I just figured I'd give a quick update. I'll get these mounted on here, then I'll show you what they look like mounted. Alright guys. I'm going to show y'all what I've got done. Got that front end mounted, which I already knew that. Alright, but what I've done is I've made some brackets to, I extended the stock brackets because I want both of these, if I can look down through here, both of these now right at the same height. And that's the way I want it because I don't want the front end or the rear end sticking up higher than each other. The rear end might sit up maybe a 1/4 inch higher, if that. But that's how it's going to look. They're both riding pretty near at the same height. What I've done is I extended the stock mounting bracket, which is right here, and it was bolted. Let me get over here. Stock mounting bracket, which is right here. This L-shaped bracket, and it was bolted to the inside of this frame. Alright, what I've done is I've took 2 pieces of flat stock, welded them together, as you can see over there, and extended them 2 inches, I believe it was, to match for the front mounts that I made. And then what I also done was, since I welded it, let me get around here. Since all I done was I stuck it on top of the flat stock edge and I welded it right through here, I went ahead and also welded those flat stocks together, and then I took a scab, is what I call it, another piece of flat stock, and I've welded them all around. As you can see, there's oil in here, but I welded all the way around. That way, it makes it stouter. I've got both the original stock bracket and the scab and the new extensions all welded together. Plus, I have the scab over the top of it welded on both of them, which give it more strength. I've got it bolted right here. This is just a temporary bolt right here, but I'm liking it so far. I've got them riding at the same height. I think I'm going to go with this is a 5-inch pulley that I made. This is a Dirty Murray original pulley that I made. I'm going to go with that pulley probably. Well, actually, I'm going to end up getting a new one. That's 5-inch, but I want new pulleys on here, so I'm going to buy a 5-inch for the rear one, and I've still got to get that one off, a 5-inch for the front one also. But what I've got to do is, I've got to make, for the front, it's going to have to, man, if I want it to be select, I'm going to have to run a double pulley on the motor, and then make some kind of clutch system right here that I can engage for the front wheel drive to work. But I know I'm going to have to make a double clutch system, or a double pulley, I'm sorry, for the rear if I don't want it all select four-wheel drive. If I want it to be all-time four-wheel drive, I can just do like Matt done and make a double pulley back there that runs all the way up to the front one, and it also runs to the motor. Here's the stock clutch, but I'll get more into that, I guess. To be honest with you, I'm going to need some ideals on how to do that, as far as setting the pulleys and the clutch system up. Also, the steering. This one right here has always been real nice and loose. This one here I had to oil, but good news is got this one nice and loose now. So these are the original mounting brackets, and they went, let's see, I want to say they went like this right here. They mounted up there like that. So I know they're going to hit my frame when I try to turn, so I'm going to have to end up cutting those down. And this steering only has the one rod right here that steers, and then it comes up to this rod right here. So I'm thinking I can cut those down, run a rod to both of them, bring them out maybe, run a rod to both of them, and then somehow tie this in to make both of them turn. Anyhow, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a night on this one. I've got to go throw this video up and edit it. But yeah, also a big shout out to Darren Taylor on Facebook, Murray Mayhem on YouTube. Y'all go check his channel out. He just sent me a tracking number. He's sending me a gear for that Peerless 206 in the rear. The second gear is messed up, so I I don't just want to put it on there without replacing that second gear because I want this done right. I mean, there's really no right way to do this, but you know what I mean. But yeah, as always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Like them. You can find me on Facebook also. Oh, and also, that front end, I think it's only going to sit out maybe about that far. Maybe an inch or two in the front. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I can get some offset rims and put my hubs out here, because I'm going to have 4x4 hubs back here or something. I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the front hub and match it with the back hub. But if I can get another all-wheel steer, that'd be perfect. But yeah, I've got those brand new X-Track tires. I mean, they've already been cut right here, as you can tell, on the inside of the hub right there. We cut them to put them on the front end of a lawnmower, but anyhow, I've ended up with both of those. They're brand new. I'd swap those babies off for another set of, either a set of those knuckles right there, which is this whole assembly right here, or another rear wheel, all-wheel steer transmission. Thank you. Alright, y'all. I'm putting this on the end of this video because I'm going to start telling every one of y'all. I think I have like 250, maybe 260 YouTube subscribers. I'm not going to go into all of your names right now, but to each and every one of y'all, thank you very, very much for subscribing to my channel. Anybody that's new, I will be saying thank you from now on to everyone else also. Without y'all, I'm not going to continue to grow, but I don't make no money off of this crap, but I love doing it just to show y'all how we can do stuff. Thank you. I dedicate